Hey everybody. Um, One of the questions I received was, do I have any advice for, I guess, somebody that was newly injured as far as going out into a bar or restaurant or a friend's house? I guess things to be worried about or obstacles maybe that could get in your way. Um, first of all, you want to make sure it's handicap accessible. I think there's some kind of rule or law that most places need to be, but I think if it's an older establishment, older building, that might not be the case. Like if it's considered historic or something. So that would be one concern. Um, as far as bars and stuff, you're always going to be able to get in there more or less, but what we do is somebody will call and let them know ahead of time that we need a seat for myself. No, not a seat, but a place for me to sit. And they've always been kind enough to accommodate us. Oh, hold on for 1 second. Close. Alright, kind enough to accommodate us, to give us call ahead seating. So obviously you want to make sure your chair can fit through the door, which I really don't see that being a problem when you're going to a restaurant. What else have I run into? Yeah, just the door, the place that we go to a lot, the entrance is kind of a little tricky as far as getting my chair in there. So I've scuffed my chair up. I put a nice little dent in or rip in my where I put my right arm. But that was probably more or less me being reckless, because it hasn't happened since. Now that I take my time, I think you should just have somebody that isn't in your situation go in ahead of time and scope it out, and just make sure that it's going to be comfortable for you, because that's the most important part. And other than that, I really don't think there's too much really to worry about. As far as going to a friend's house and family, you want to take a look at the setup again, the steps to get into the house. I know to get into my cousin's house, I need to take my manual wheelchair. Well, not manual, I can't use it, but the chair that I'm pushed around in, I guess it is manual. But when I think manual, I think it's somebody that rolls themselves. But anyway, I have to use that because there's so many steps. I have a ramp, but you can't use that to access their home, so that's always something to think about. If you're going to be on the main floor, if that's how you get in, but everybody else is going to be on a different floor, or that's where the TV is, the party, obviously that's not going to be something fun for you. Other than that, you're going to run into obstacles here and there, and you just have to work through them. That's just the way it goes, being in our situation. And I guess that's life at this point. But I've been pretty lucky. I haven't had too many problems, and always have friends and family that are there and willing to give a hand to lift me up or do whatever's necessary to get me to where I need to be. So, alright, thank you for your question. Close. Close. Mouse grid. 3, 7, 8, 9, 3. Click. Okay. Mouse grid. 8, 6, 2, 3. Click.